So after my video about how I couldn't get a job working for Ali Abdaal, I did some self-analysis and some thinking, and I tried to think, why is it that I wasn't able to get the job, or why did I think that I should get the job? And you guys honestly have been so amazing and so supportive with the comments and with DMs that you send me on Instagram, and I can't even tell you how much that meant to me. Hello good people, my name is Adi and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Adi. I live in Romania, I'm a dentist, and I've recently purchased my dream apartment, and recently I've been in the funk. I work in a really bad workplace and recently it's just getting worse. I can't really divulge with all the information yet due to legal reasons since I'm still there, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. Workplace bullying is a thing. Workplace toxicity exists. And if you are also experiencing that, you're definitely not alone. And things are just getting worse with every day, and I'm trying to, hold my head up, but it's getting worse by the day. And I'm not able to quit due to financial reasons. So I'm just really trying to hang on. And things are just getting worse by the day, and I'm trying to keep my head up and just keep on holding, but I really can't. I'm trying to look for another job, but I can't quit, mainly due to financial reasons. I have been anxious to find a different workplace, but it's really difficult because I'm also a resident doctor and I have my working hours. I also have a lot of hours that I have to study, and I also had a lot of jobs in my life, really random jobs, and I'm kind of at a point where I just want to find something that is not settling, but something where I feel good and I can just stay there and be comfortable. And so it's really hard to find that. I applied to be Ali Abdaal's executive assistant recently, and I didn't get a job. I didn't even get shortlisted, and that really hit me because I really thought that I would get the job and it was exactly fit for everything that I wanted, and the fact that I didn't even get shortlisted really hit me hard. But I'm nothing if not an optimistic person. Now that some time have passed, I got thinking about it again, and I tried to think about the thought process that I had behind this job. Why did I want it so bad? Why did I think that it'll fit me so good? Why did I get so disappointed when I didn't get it? And why was it that I was looking for this job to begin with? All of these things in the hopes that, okay, he doesn't want me, maybe we can find a different job that will want me, but what is it exactly that I'm looking for? Why is it that all these things were important? If I figure that out, then I can maybe find my actual ideal dream job. And for that purpose, I thought that we might play a game today that is called Ali Doesn't Want Me, Who Does? So I'm going to tell you what is it that I'm looking for in a job, why did I want to apply to Ali Abdaal's job and work for him, and you are going to tell me what would be the ideal job for me to apply to. Deal? Deal. I know this is really weird coming from me because you know me as a lonerista, as a person who likes to think of herself as self-dependent and somebody who thrives on their own and doesn't really need or want necessarily other people to be involved in her success. But when it comes to work, I don't think I've ever really wanted to have my own business, to be my own boss necessarily. Always, when it comes to work, my professional fulfillment was when I felt like I belong in a team, when I was part of something. That is something that, for example, right now is really missing to me in my current job because they are intentionally isolating me. So I really feel the negative effect of the opposite. I feel like, especially in some cases where you have a small business like Ali's, which is also why I applied to his job, when it's like a small business of about 11 people, there is only one that does each person's job, and they really depend on one another, and they are all very goal oriented. They have their own objective, their work objective, and they all strive to make it work basically. And from experience, that's when I have the most professional fulfillment, when I feel like, we are all basically just very goal motivated and we're a part of one team. I love that. So I really wish I could find something that is going towards that direction. I feel better working as part of a team than working on my own. it's not just what I get from the job, it's also what I think that I can give to that job. Basically, Ali posted multiple job positions recently, and only one was really perfect for me and really was something that I felt that I can actually apply to, because it was perfect for everything that I was looking for, and that was the executive assistant job. I've had multiple jobs in my life, including some really random ones, and I did have a lot of experience that contributes exactly to each and every requirement that he had for that job. First of all, just responding to emails. I had a lot of experience in that, formally and informally, and also a lot of organization related things. But the main thing that he wanted right now, if I understood that correctly, was he is planning some sort of a road trip type thing, and he needs somebody to organize that for him. And that's a lot of logistics, like a lot. And I actually did that for several years. It was a really intense job, but it was actually really interesting. It kept things interesting, and I liked that job a lot. And when I was just reading his position details, I was like, that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what I did, and that was, it was perfect. I was like, if I get shortlisted, I was like, if I get shortlisted, I have the job. Like, it's exactly everything that I did one by one. So I know that this type of thing is exactly in my alley. It's also something that I like. It's not as physical. It's more, you need to think, you need to be organized, you need to be responsible. Those are things that I'm good with. So that was that. So that was that. I don't know, I guess. I'm tired. I just ran. How much did I run? I don't know. Almost 5 kilometers. It's not that much, but I'm still tired. Working in a small workspace, it really matters, because what you do is something that only you do. So on your right and on your left, people are doing other things. It's not 10 people doing the same thing. And that means that you feel the effect of your work. If you don't do your job properly, you feel that, because the actual job has some issues. If you do your job properly, then you also feel the effect of your job. It means that your job makes a difference. It means that you understand how much your job matters. And that's really important. To me, it's more important than, just flipping burgers all day and, working at a call center, taking call after call. Don't get me wrong, both jobs are fine. I've done both of them for many years. And yes, in a way you do help people. You really do help people, but it's also a little bit different in the sense that after you do this day by day, 80 times a day or however much you would do that, you also do it on autopilot, so you don't really feel the effect that it has on people. You don't feel the effect that it has on you. Also, specifically to Ali's assistant job, that allows you also to contribute. Of course, you don't make any decisions. You're not the one who presenting. You're not the one who, are really responsible for any of the content. However, you do have a platform to suggest things, to give advice, to say your opinion, and your opinion matters. Ali's videos help millions of people, me included, and so to know the effect that it has on people and the help that it provides people, and know that I will be a part of that, even if it's in a small way, is an incredible thing to go home at the end of the day with. And that's sort of the reason why I wanted to be part of that. The work I'm doing right now is full-time, and honestly it's just not working. I'm a resident doctor, and so besides the fact that I have to be at the clinic and do my work, I also have to study a whole lot at home. And honestly, I have no time. I just don't have enough hours in the day to do that. And what happens is I stay up after my work hours at night, and then I'm just cranky and I'm tired all the time, and it's just not working. So I do need to invest more time in studying. I am open to work that, like, eventually, let's say in a year and a half or 2 years, I will move to full-time. I don't mind that, but right now I need part-time. And Ali's job was exactly that. Exactly what I was looking for. So, salary. Because let's be real, I'm not looking to be a millionaire, but I do need to pay my bills. I do need to pay my rent or mortgage. And it would be ideal if I can have something on the side at least, so that I don't have to live within my means and that's it. I know it's hard when you work part-time. Anyway, whatever salary you have, it's half of that. And in that aspect, it was quite ideal to work for Ali because the salary that he proposed for the assistant position, at least for part-time, was pretty decent. Okay, let's do this. The one word that you've been waiting for, the one that I've been trying to hold off for, the P word, productivity. It's a thing for me too. Not to say that I'm as productive as him, but it's clear from his videos as well as from the job description that he posted for the assistant position that productivity is a very important thing to him, both on a personal level as well as on a professional level. Now, for me as well, however, I am a complete potato. I am a waste person that I'm not able to change. I'm trying to change. It's just not working, Sure, you can definitely change your productivity at work just because somebody puts you to do that. However, I was kind of hoping that that environment and that atmosphere of productivity in a team will sort of rub off on me in my personal life so that I can be more productive in my studying, in my other tasks and jobs. So that was the hope, that was the aspiration. I'm not working too much as a dentist, but I do work from time to time in a private clinic where I am right now, and I'm also a resident doctor, which means I work at the clinic, the university clinic, and have orthodontic patients. That means that I have to study a lot. Working comfortable hours, working in my own time is a big help because right now I have my own hours that I have to be there for work. Right now I do it full time, but it doesn't really matter. When you are forced to work certain hours, you don't have a lot of freedom. For example, as a dentist, I'm not necessarily super passionate about dentistry, to be honest. I'm not sure if that's what I would like to do my entire life, but I would like to have that option. I would like to eventually be integrated in the clinic so that I don't work my current job, that I don't feel like I have to do it. I hate those types of jobs that you have to clock in, clock out, that you get punished if you're 1 minute late because you were stuck in traffic. I mean, that's demeaning. It's completely disrespectful, honestly. I mean, I'm a very punctual person. I was never late in my life, but at the same time, when that happens, because sometimes it happens and it's not my fault, it will happen to everybody. I don't need to get punished to get points for that, like I did something wrong. Things happen, mistakes happen, accidents happen. I would like to be able to work to make sure that my job is done in my own time, and then in the rest of my time I can do whatever it is that I would like to do. I really keep going back and forth on this one because I think that it really depends on which video of Ali you're going to watch. But I actually think that he might be a pretty good boss. And that's very difficult to determine based on videos that you watch because obviously that's not real life. But the reason why I think that is because he seems like he's really supporting his staff and his colleagues and even his friends to succeed, even if the result of that may not be advantageous for him. So for example, his assistant or former assistant Elizabeth, she started her own YouTube channel. I believe it's because of encouragement from him, but I'm not sure. And she's actually getting a lot of success, and from the start, he really encouraged her to succeed. He keeps promoting her stuff. He keeps commenting on her videos. And even though that's not really something that would benefit him, in the sense that usually employers encourage and kind of support employee enrichment in a way, if it enriches them. So I will, send you to a course if that means that you will be able to assist me with my job. But in this case, if, for example, Elizabeth has a lot of success, she might just leave and, do the YouTube thing on her own for her channel. And that's obviously a risk that he is aware of, and also, by the way, a risk that might actually be true because she's actually having a lot of success. But he's still encouraging her and he's still supporting her, which I really appreciate. And I think that that's a sign that you have a lot of confidence both in yourself as a boss, but also in your employees, that you feel completely free and completely confident to basically let them do that, or not let them, because obviously everybody can do whatever they want, but that you are completely fine supporting them while they do that, and knowing that they're still there, like they're not gonna leave you, because they deserve to be supported as well. I think that just as a general thing, it shows his personality as a boss. It's not really about the YouTube thing, but I think that this comes through with the YouTube thing. So that's my spiel. Good night. So that's it. Those are the things that I'm looking for in a job and will be looking for in a job going forward. Am I too picky, or what do you think? Should I change something? Should I add something? Please let me know in the comment, but please also brainstorm with me. What does a job sound like to you? What could I be looking for? I really appreciate your comments, and I truly appreciate all the support I've had so far. Things will get better. They will. They must. I know this horrible phase in my life will go away eventually, but I just really hope it'll go away soon. Till then, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, and until next time, bye-bye.